I am out here at James River State Park. This is my first time to this particular park. Um, Out here taking a stroll now. I went to see how far the closest bathhouse is to my site. It's a hump, but that's all right. The way I'm set up this time, because I didn't put up the awning, because I brought the porch, I may be driving to the bathhouse as opposed to walking, because by the time I get back, I've been undone everything I did at the bathhouse. So, yeah, I'll pop back in when I get back to the site to show you where we are. Alrighty, good people. Here's my setup at this camp. It's not that different from my last setup. The porch is a little bit further away, and I did not set up the awning just because I didn't think I would need it this time. It's not supposed to rain, so we'll see how that goes. You can see I have my portable solar panel set up right there, and that is because I do not have electrical hookups at this site. So I am running off of one of my battery banks from my refrigerator. So to keep that topped off during the day or charged during the day and hopefully enough to carry it through the night, I have it going to my solar panel. Still running my solar fan, not running it because it's not hot enough for me to actually have it on right now, but it's charging. Got my radio, and I have a smaller battery bank that I plan to use for my phone and any other small electronics. That way this one can be dedicated to the refrigerator. Brought a larger table this time. I forgot my tablecloth, so a tarp will have to suffice. All right, Velma. So this is where I am set up. I am, like I said, at the James River State Park. My site is Canoe Landing number 2. So as you can see, the water's right down there. You can walk down and put in that area. Apparently there's been some flooding and such in this area because what I've been told by my colleague is there usually isn't this much dead wood down in that area, and that area is usually mowed as well. So the assumption is it had some flooding and it's still too wet to take mowers down in there, and that's where you've got all that dead wood that's washed up in the area. Yeah, they're setting up their tents down there next to the water. I am going to be up here with Velma, and the porch is going to stay up here. Could I put the porch down there? I could, but I'm not. So yeah, so they're like traditional ground camping, and good on them for that. I'm not built for that life, not unless I absolutely had to. But yeah, this is where we'll be set up. We have really all of this space and over here to set up. So that's one thing I will say. The primitive sites here are huge. So if that's your thing, you can come check out the canoe landings at James River State Park. Good morning, people. It is day 2. I'm out for a morning stroll. I am happy to report that there is a real bathroom with flushable toilets closer to my site than the bathhouse. So that's great. Um, Headed back that way. Not sure what all is on tap for today. The original plan was to get out and do some paddleboarding or floating on the river, but it is much cooler today, yesterday as well, than I anticipated. It actually got down into the 40s last night. I was halfway, sort of, kind of, but not really prepared for that. Fortunately, I keep extra blankets in Velma, so that is what saved me. Um, but yeah, if it doesn't get warm enough, I know one of the group that won't be on the water. So, may see what the trails they're talking about, or I may explore, go find the camp store and just look around a bit. We'll see. Okay, so I'm over here at one of the bathrooms, and I am trying to decide whether that is a piece of some type of plastic or heat shrink, or if I'm looking at a snake skin. At this point, it's looking like a snake skin. I'll see if I get a second opinion here later on. I'll be back. This is the takeout area. So we did a short paddle on the James. As you can see, the top half is still dry, so I did not go in, so I'm counting that as a success.